Of the night, the loss definitely was the most disappointing. We didn't play well. We didn't convert our opportunities. We didn't win our contested footy. The things that we think we're good at, we didn't do well tonight. And we let Melbourne, who haven't won a game, have a sniff. And if you're desperate for a win and you get a sniff, then you lift a cog. And all credit to the way they played. They beat us in the area that we think we're good at, which is clearances and getting the ball out. And they did very well in that area.
Do you think maybe underestimated them to an extent, James? It just seemed like the whole night just weren't in the sort of form that we are.
Yeah, look, I hope we didn't. We certainly didn't put a team in that we thought underestimated them. We played everyone who was fit. In rest players, we played a fit team. So the preparation wasn't us underestimating them, but certainly, the 2.5 hours and the way we played and coached and the way we did things didn't work. So we have to go away and have a look at why it didn't work.
You look frustrated, James, almost the start of last week, and very similar this week. It's 2 weeks now where there've been similar traits.
Yeah, I think there's a carryover from last week in the way we played. There's no doubt we got away in the last 2 weeks from the way we wanted to play, and we need to get back and correct that. And we're playing a very good team in Sydney on the weekend and next weekend, and we have to go away and prepare for that big game.
Is the team getting tired?
I think every side gets tired as the year goes on, but are we getting any more tired than the other teams? No, I don't think so. I think it's a long season, but we're going to come up every week. So everything we're doing in terms of our recovery and the way we're testing the players says that they're not tiring. But I thought tonight we looked like we couldn't run across the ground as well as we have been.
Do you have any inkling of that sort of throughout the week, or perhaps a bit later training?
No, they trained really well Wednesday, really well yesterday. So that came as a bit of a surprise. But it's one game, and we'll analyse it. We'll look at it. We'll talk to the players about it, and we'll get on with next week as quickly as we can.
What about Crammer and how he's kicked the goals? Confident about it at any stage? Was that sort of people worrying?
It's one game. They've kicked pretty well this year, and I think Crammers is up until Buddy's freak show today. He was right up in the Coleman medal count, so he'll get back on the horse and he'll be fine.
Just one of those nights in terms of goalkeeping?
Certainly hope so. Yeah, certainly wouldn't want to go back there next week. But yeah, we couldn't buy a goal. It just every time we went forward, we found another way to either miss the goal or muck it up. So, as I said, we'll look at the game, we'll review it, but we certainly won't be spending too much time on that game.
Do you think the other things can be fixed up easily? Are you confident that they can switch back into action with the contested stuff?
Yeah, I think so. Well, that's what they've prided themselves on as a group of players. So, it's a week that we'd rather forget and move on with. We'll certainly be looking at it, but we think we can get that back.
It was 21-9 inside 50 in the first quarter. Is it easy just to say missed opportunities if they'd kicked a few more? I think it would have been okay, or is there some structural things on the kick inside 50 that needs to be better? Because even at times last week that kick inside 50 wasn't great. Yeah,
look, having not looked at the game yet and just sort of watching it, in a coaching way, it's hard to say. But we've been a side that's been able to kick goals very well this year to date. Tonight we weren't, so I don't think we're going to panic or change too much. But we'll certainly have a look at it and analyse why we weren't able to convert those. I think it was 65 inside 50s for the night.
Joe, just banging on the ground, you get a sense that the guys weren't switched on as they could be, or
I thought that we just Melbourne were probably harder and lower than what we were, and you look at the stats after the game and it sort of shows that around the clearances, and I think that we were probably just second to the ball. Even though we were perhaps getting the ball inside 50, we weren't able to convert, and I still felt that even though we were getting it in, we perhaps weren't as physical around the contest, and that's something that we've really worked hard on for 18 months, and credit to Melbourne, they were better around the ball than what we were tonight.
Thanks, guys. Joe, was it difficult out there with the conditions?
It was slightly greasy, but nothing. It wasn't a difficult night to play footy. No, there was no wind, so it was quite easy.
Can I just ask the mood of the players? Are they disappointed or angry that this is an opportunity that lets you try and sort of nail down that top four spot? What's the feeling amongst the playing group?
I suppose, straight after a game, it's disappointment, and I think that probably stew on it for a day or two. We'll come into the club on Monday, and I think that we'll review it and then we move on, and that's the nature of the game. Sometimes it can be a great thing that you're always looking forward, and sometimes you sort of got to embrace the moment. But I think that we'll work out why we didn't play to the style that we wanted to. But I feel that the players are pretty confident that we'll be able to rectify that, and certainly we'll need to against the side that's really strong, physical, contested ball.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.